that we are healthcare professionals, nurses working for the NHS in England. We are not medical doctors. We're here to raise awareness of all non-communicable diseases. Example of them is diabetes, hypertension, the cancers, and all other health issues that we know are affecting our people. We are not here to prescribe. We are not here to diagnose. We're just here to tell people about some diseases so that when we tell them about the signs and symptoms, they'll be able to watch out for these signs and symptoms and go to their medical doctors or their healthcare providers. The videos we play are taken from YouTube, where everybody goes to look for information. They are not ours. So with this, I just want people to know that all we're doing here is raising awareness of these diseases, because not all of our people can go on YouTube and access the information. Thank you very much for watching us, and please continue to watch us, because you will learn how to take care of yourself, because health is wealth. My family, good evening. No, una we don't join we welcome una. We know say now we dey come on, not like frequent as to be they come on, but things will pick up back. And so I know say how the whole world, the COVID done, make we all done get other stuff where we they do. Some take it in at the well body no day. But I know say as far as viewers concerned, we all okay, and we tell God thank you for that day. Today back we dey talk a bit about diabetes. As soon as I know say me na a diabetes ambassador. I get me charity when Friends of Diabetes International, and then we get the NGO na SALONE na Friends of Diabetes Sierra Leone. People that go they wonder still the one that we don't know say why make every time na diabetes this woman they talk about. If you look at the trend of diabetes, how it increase na Mama SALONE, na where we know for 7 months part. We need for the talk to people there about this sick care, so because na sick way every year it just increase, the number just increase. Wait we'll talk about 2018, how diabetes day na the whole world. Where 2019 come, the number don't change. 2020 it all worse, and these are projections that when they give up to about 2030, where they say this sick care will take over the whole world, and medication forget her na problem. Waiting they make you get the diabetes na problem. So that make we they always try for talk to people to let them know the complications then so plenty, the risk factors then so plenty, and we need for the talk to people that how for take care of themselves. So when I for the bear with me, where every time when I go they say Salome diabetes, not just because this sick care, like I say, it is plenty every day. Not to say we go say this year now so million, next year it reduce. It just go on, it just go on. It really heartbreaking. And if you look at we Mama SALONE, we make we they do all this. We want for the people that are SALONE know say this sick day, and make them try for know how then they do for me they not get the sick. If they get them back, let them know how for manage them. Make the sick not go monitor them. This year, no more, we don't lost so many people there. Even the group where they SALONE, the Friends of Diabetes Support Group where they SALONE, we don't lost people there. The one at Kabbalah way, the organization they support, they self don't lost people there. A very heartbreaking way you don't sabi people that you don't work with them. Boom, you see that they say you don't die. Either a lack of insulin or the lack of medication, especially the type 1 picking the way where they die. It's so sorry that a whole country go day where picking we get type 1 diabetes when are just 10% of the overall diabetes population they not get medicine. But we tell God thank you, and they give you the strength for let we continue for raise this awareness, let people then know say this sick day, and then they know waiting for do. So diabetes, as we always say, na sick way you they get because of your lifestyle, because of how you they live your life. If you know they exercise, you just they eat them processed food, which is called a Western diet, but now more of the processed food. The thing that way we they buy in a supermarket, so they don't already cook, we don't know what's in there inside it. It get bad fat, it get boku salt. Sometimes it get the thing that way not good for we, the preservatives, the thing that way then they put inside for make the food go stay longer. Where you put all that in your body and they give you sick. We get type 1 diabetes when they affect picking them. they call it adolescent or juvenile diabetes. Then just 10% of them. Now the whole diabetes community, they're not plenty. Then you get type 2, when we the big one, the way you don't pass 40, you they get about, as I can always say, you can get that middle way. You can get people that way don't pass 30, they're not 48, then can diagnose themselves with diabetes. So what do they talk about today now, the risk factors and the complications. If you know somebody will get type 1 diabetes when a pikin, the complications then are just the same like person will get type 2 when a big person. You go still get the heart complain where they go they cry, say they chest the heart, then they chest the heart them. Now one of the thing that they will picking we go tell you say always in chest the heart, see chest the heart. You forgo make waiting test or can go hospital for let them know waiting do this speaking here. So the same risk factors them 9 day back pandemic type 2. The only thing with type 1, them picking also they suffer this type 1 diabetes. They don't know what thing happen to them. You self come where you don't know how you picking get type 1 diabetes. But when we come to the other side of the program, we go tell you say now the family history. So diabetes, the complications them, they're plenty. One are nerve damage. When we say nerve damage of diabetes is a sickness of the nerves. If the blood get too much sugar in them, it thick like syrup. Or imagine you blood thick like honey or syrup, then cough syrup when they sell. If not so you blood thick. How you go able for make this blood here pass through you veins them properly? It don't thick, it go now with some strain, we go make it go damage your nerves then. That means some people then the nerves then is so damaged, they know they get feeling. So if you get diabetes, the one thing where you for always a check for now for your foot, check your foot, ticklish yourself under your foot for see if you go get that feeling. They say something they ticklish you under your foot, you toes them back, you touch them, you make sure say they're not numb. Now they call nerve damage, because if you get nerve damage, you not go get feeling at your foot. So if you wound yourself, you know they get they know say you don't wound yourself. So now that is the nerve damage. That is one of the complications of diabetes, that nerve damage. Kidney damage na other one. Let's just go over that nerve damage, don't understand properly. Diabetes, they call it sickness of the nerves because it ambog your nerves then. Why make it ambog your nerves then? Because if you blood too thick, where they work inside you vein them, possibility they say it go ambog you vein, as this blood they go ambog you vein, and then tell go reach some side part you foot there when at the end of your nerves them, they go be numb. And if you foot numb, where you know they feel, if you cut yourself, you not go feel that cut there. Now so the so foot go the worse, it worse. Then sometimes they go say, okay, now when you go hospital, they say this foot's not rotten, I forgot the toe them. But with people then they will not want let anything come up and I see God make them and burn them. They get 5 fingers, they get 10 fingers, they get 10 toes. Now so they want die and go back with everything correct spanning. So if you go tell us to say this you big toe, I don't get infection, it don't numb, it don't gangrene. Gangrene is it don't die, it don't black, it don't turn green, no blood, now they go to regular. We cut that toe day. The person will tell you say no before I let die before they cut that meat toe day. So now one complication now of diabetes, that nerve damage. Not only toe the number they hamburger, even people that they will eat the hamburger their finger that you go see somebody they I don't see person in a salon where in thumb it drop off. They're not cut out, it just drop off because it don't rot, it don't rot in, they get for drop off the woman so the half stump they so far in finger just because he get diabetes. So we they check for we toes there, we they check for we fingers them as well. Because if always you they get that pin and needles, that chuk, always you foot you and they get that chuk, you foot they get that chuk. No say you blood, no they waka how you supposed for waka. You for go hospital straight. It lucky they not tell you say you get diabetes. If you always they get that chuk now you hand now you foot on you foot the best like say na needle they chuk you supposed for go na hospital for make them go check you, waiting do you. The other one na kidney damage. Like what I don't say una boku temper me show them. And they tell una say with kidney. Now the organ this way now they pull all the waste products in our body, where you eat, where you drink, anything you eat, the one where the body not wants, they come out as poo or it come out as piss. The organ where they help you for me, you pull them thing here so now your body, let you eliminate them from your body, now your kidney. So if you get diabetes, it possible say if you not take care, you go get kidney disease, what they call nephropathy. If that your kidney they ambog, now you powerhouse down the way they pull the waste product now your body. So imagine if you not peace, imagine if you not poo poo, then they all left now your body now poison. Most of we they will not they drink water. So person for let your kidney work properly, you need for drink plenty water. And if you drink plenty water, even your blood all go dilute. For some of we they will not they drink water. Me na one person will not they drink water. So but now as we the age, we know say we get all them complications here we hang per we supposed for drink boku water. They say at least 2 liters of water we for drink per day. So I advise anybody, whether you get diabetes or you not get diabetes, drink 2 liters of water a day. Eat healthy, not eat boku sugar, not drink boku fizzy drink, not drink boku alcohol. All that they go make your body go work fine for you. So now the other thing now the kidney damage. And if you look even at this country where we did, if people then get kidney damage or kidney disease, then they go do dialysis panel. Then they bust some sign of your body where they put the machine for clean your blood for you. We not get that in a salon. And if we get ourselves, almost people then they afford for pay that kind of money they for me they do dialysis for them. The dialysis mean that they fix machine per you where you blood they come on your body, they go inside the machine and they pass and clean them. How many times they get for do that? Every day you get for it. Every day you eat. So how many times you get for pay for let them clean your body for let you able for poo poo for let you able for peace. So the kidney damage are the other one. So we get for be very careful. The other complication are the eye damage. Boku people then they Africa today them blind. They don't know what to make them blind. Diabetes they make you blind because the thing where they happen is where you get so much glucose don't build up na the lens of your eye. It don't become a glaucoma or you go develop cataract. If they not do operation for scrape that thing they come on your eye, eventually that build up they go make you not see again. So imagine right now, God don't bring you out the world. You they see everything. You sabi colors. You know it's in a red, blue, black. You know how rain they dark. You know how sun come on. You they see the nice rainbow waking then at the sky. Them tell you now you lost all that ability there for see. So that even you soul don't they in darkness. So you need for know how to take care of your eye. If you diabetic, they say every year, one time for the year, you for go na a eye clinic. You go let them go see if you get the cataract or glaucoma don't begin then now you hear the buildup of glucose. Now you hear you need for do something about that day because it bad for let you blind after you don't they say some people then they get skin disease or then skin condition then just dry skin no more. You go see their skin is flaky. It look what's in the rub, their skin or they get oil. Then go get all the lakpa, then go get other skin diseases them. We all not because they get diabetes. That is if not other one. Then some people then they can even get their ears go even get problem if they get diabetes. Then say their ears can get problem. So all that we get for looking to them. The other thing again, we they talk about dementia, we they talk about Alzheimer's disease. This now where somebody they age, and they forget how you brain be sass. We be young, tell you they 40, even tell you they 50. You brain not sass like that, and they begin for forget stuff. You go see somebody where you don't sabi for a long time. You go meet her, so you they glad it's but how you do? You want call the name, boom, the name don't go. Forget this person name so. You go remember they say the name not they come. Waiting do you they get this forgetfulness? We go lead to dementia. Where complete forgetfulness. Some people that the way they get dementia. Now the thing what happened yesterday, they go remember. The thing what happened last year, they not go remember. Same more people then the thing what happened last year, they go remember everything what happened. If you ask them something what happened 20 years ago, they go tell you everything what happened 20 years ago. But for let you ask them say what thing happened even this morning, they not go sabi. What thing make this they happen? Now the nerve damage. If diabetes don't damage your nerves, then blood not they flow inside your nerves and how they're supposed to flow. The blood not they reach your brain, how if for reach, let your brain get a good blood supply. the brain cell go begin and bug. Because we brain now they make we think, now they make we remember, now go make we recognize people then the side of we brain where they control all that. So if you young blood don't get so much thick with sugar, it not they flow fine. You don't begin get blockages there inside your nerves. The blood not they reach your brain properly, it they begin lose in brain function. If they begin lose in function, you go begin forget, and it go start with that forgetfulness. Say it reach some side now, your brain die completely. You're not able to do anything with her, and then they kill you. Now we don't reach from dementia, don't go to Alzheimer's. You get for die because the brain don't rot in. You go see you pick you be loved so much. You man you be loved so much. You never even remember their name. When they tell you how you they ask, in Auda they tell me I'll do so. You picking go come over, see, go for go tell you, hey mama, how you do? So I tell you, don't glad yesterday, whole day, they don't tell her, say, hey, Patrick, they can't tomorrow. Patrick, can I don't reach? Go tell her, do. Mama, how you do? I don't come, oh, I just cross now, lunge, I don't come. They go ask you, now who that? Patrick. Who's Patrick? I know some people see we name Patrick, or you know how that the heartbreaking, where you your mama, we don't body, don't nurture, you say you don't reach that side, they enable for recognize you. This country, yeah, so where we did at the diaspora, people then they feel and say they're not waiting for do if them people they miss them that way they but all that because you blood flow not good again, blood not they go now you brain how it's supposed to go, you go get that kind of problem day. So now that day we did talk about today the risk factors and the complications of diabetes. So the Alzheimer we don't talk about how the skin condition and the kidney damage and then the heart condition back. They call it cardiovascular disease. That cardiovascular disease they now the heart in blood vessels them back when not they work fine. The same thing what they say. If you blood not they flow fine to your heart now the big powerhouse. They say if your heart stop for beat, you they die. Although now, because of science, they can put your heart on hold if you don't want in. They want for change and give you another heart, the way they call transplant. They can able for stop that your heart. Okay, caller, we have a call. How you do? Who side they call from? Good evening. Caller, good evening. Who side they call from? Waiting at your name? We don't lost the caller. You try call back, please. We're not able to catch you this time. Yeah, so the heart disease, now where you blood vessels, the back don't block. Blood not they flow fine go now your heart. You they see some people and they say, this person don't get heart attack. What thing happen? They say the heart valves they don't block. That means say your heart don't sick. Blood not they go to your heart how it's supposed to go. Down the back, nothing will go kill you. You go get stroke. You go get your heart's not gonna work properly for you again. If your heart's not work properly for you, no problem, you they die. So the same thing when they talk about nerve damage. How that nerve damage they happen to that you big toe, or that you middle toe, or that you last toe, where blood not they reach there, the foot go die because you know they get blood supply. Now so parts of your heart they die. You get 4 chambers that you heart, 2 up, 2 down. You they see some people that they go do operation for that they say the one chamber be done black because blood now they go there it don't black we get for do something so we get for do this. Some people that they have this so poor that they get for give them another person heart. We're very difficult now with Mama Salone. We not even know if we will ever get people that will go do that kind of thing there for we yeah somebody go die and say okay now I they die or I they donate me heart, me lungs, me kidney, me liver. So if I involve in road accidents, all me organs then for go to people that we want them. We get people that way they on that donors list. We get people that way they sick where they wait for them thing and they your kidneys go pack up, you go get somebody where they donating kidney, and then at the kidney bank, they can take and then give you it work for you if your body accept them. You heart self now the same. So the same thing when they talk about diabetes say now a nerve disease, it ambog your nerves there, it stop blood supply to many parts of your body. Now the same thing they happen where they make you get that heart disease there. Now just damage to your nerves there as it go be damage to your kidneys again. Because your kidneys then get so small thing they like shifter when I they filter everything where you don't eat what you don't want it puller. If all the nephrons then they sick, then are the small thing the like get the way then we kidney when I the shifter, when I know it's in a shifter. If that they all don't damage, the nerves they don't damage, how your kidneys go work properly? It not go work properly. So your kidneys that you need forget good hydration. When I say hydration, I not say go drink 10 pints beer. You say that they don't pass 2 liters. No, clean water. Even tea and coffee what they drink, not so plain water than they. You can drink your coffee in moderation because coffee serve too much of and back it puts pressure on your kidneys for processor because coffee heavy. People that they drink so much coffee, so much tea, but that one glass water, they know they drink am. So not so for drink one carton beer, that means that you don't drink your 2 liters. The 2 liters of water or more, what they talk, na clean water, not so beer, not to spirit, not to soft drink, clean water. So today we dey talk about the risk factors of diabetes. Okay, so now wetin dey make we dey get this diabetes here? We don talk say diabetes na sickness of the nerves. You get type 1 wey na dey affect pikin dem, juvenile or adolescent. Dem keep born pikin today, dem diagnose am with diabetes because im mama don get diabetes wey e get im belle. So type 2 na the one wey we dey get so we don big. And for let you know say you get diabetes, wetin are the things that wey you dey suffer? You dey drink too much. How you dey drink na so you dey piss too much. Your body go dey scratch. You no dey see far. It's like you get shadow na na they call blurry vision. You dey see something but you get that cloud round them where you not able for do that. Hello, sisters. I did cataract operation in my 2 eyes. It's now 2 months, but I still cannot open my eye clearly. They will start to run tears even when on my phone or computer or just ordinarily. I have to put on sunglasses, then it will be much better. Is it normal? Please, thank you. Well, every procedure where they do, me sister, good evening. I'm not too Sanusi. Good evening. I hope say you go get better. Wetin I will say to you is every operation, every procedure where they do na your body go get a side effect, either a greater side effect or a small side effect. So you now they don't do your cataract operation. The side effect now, this you they run tears. And it's very embarrassing. You see don't more water they run you like say you they cry and you know they cry. It's very bad. I don't meet people that will don't tell me say they don't do that. You see me? I know they wear glasses now. I don't do me cataract operation, although it not be serious. Na me left ear and been get plenty and I'm not diabetic. But I get hypertension, so that they self can cause eye problem. Because all the sickness in a sickness the way they get na sickness of the nerves. So you now what you go do now for go back to you people that will do the operation for you. They go able for advice you and waiting for the ball. Like I say, I don't see lots of people there where they can say even the laser where then they do that laser eye surgery where they not they do anything. I just light that they use for correct your cataract. Some people they do for where they do they don't know alafia water they run the eye 24/7. Always they get tissue or handkerchief they rub the eye. Me be very lucky. I don't do all to me and I make you see I know they wear glasses. Me you'll be successful because for where it happen, I can get dry eyes. So I can buy eye drop with a dry eye drop, I put on my eye. If I go like SALONE where you sound very intense, I not be they use sunglasses, I not use them. But now then they advise me say because of the operation, where you go SALONE, you get for they use glasses, especially for dust and the intensity of the sun. So me now one of the lucky ones, like I say. So for you, it's very sad you don't correct the eye now. You're not able for open the eye say now, but with time and medication, go back to them, tell them what you they feel. Not say, oh, let not go back to them, then if you say me not a burden, go to them. For everything will go wrong, there will be a solution. For every problem, there must be a solution. Go back to them. The after operation, if not an infection you get now your eye, thank God, because the infection will just spoil your eye. When I just the water they come out, and no say they go put you on something, we go help you, yeah. And I pray let God give you that well body, they let that water go, let for run now, yeah, because it's very embarrassing. Always see the whip here, always see the whip here. It not too good, yeah. So I wish you the best. I'm not too. So yeah, we they talk about the risk factors where they make you get diabetes and the complications. So we dey talk about type 1, we don't say na juvenile, na pikin dey affect. Some pikin dey can born there, nothing not do them. They can get just some massive infection. After that infection, they no more you see they don't sick now. Their body, the side of their body where we they call the pancreas wey for produce insulin just dey stop for produce insulin because that infection where it gets don't affect in pancreas in cells the way they the pancreas wey for produce insulin all done damage, they're not dey work again. So now that they happen to pikin them. Or sometimes the mama don't suffer from gestational diabetes, themself they go get diabetes. Some pikin can get that. But we the big one that with this type 2 now we get a problem because type 2 now we lifestyle. Some people that they reverse the type 2, but it's very difficult, especially for people in a salon. Today self me group in a salon the whole meeting, the diabetes group, wait till they move for do for the small or they do am. If anybody want for bless anybody with anything at salon, if you say na friends of diabetes, you get medication where you forgive them. If you call viewers and go tell me, I will give you the number. You even meet them as a group and get away to you want forgive them. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. I'll see the doctor this week coming. Yeah. Now for see how you tell her what they happen to you. Do you not see them panel because the eye now we open gateway to the whole world. Yeah. Amen, sis. So we for try take care of them, please. Now for go to them. Yeah. So as I've been they say, type 2 diabetes, we get the group na Freetown. If you need for give help to them, just call VOS and go give me number. You know, they give me anything, go call the group. If you like you people that they go holiday now, then get for care medication for the community. When I just remember say diabetes patient and they Freetown where they struggle, then they Kabbalah where they struggle, then they Bo where they struggle, then they Bunt where they struggle. As for Bunt, enough for talk because it's a forgotten island. You go there, you know, they see one carrot, you know, they see one cabbage, not just cassava with people that they live on. I'm a Buntania, I'm not ashamed for say that, but we not get anything where people then go really do for me, they be healthy. Even the fish where if you say healthy, we don't even get fish na Bunt. Disgracefully, I'm not ashamed for say that because I don't go there, I don't see. So if anybody get any help, medication, even for the type 1 there, if you're not a healthcare professional, you get insulin, you get access for insulin, go and go salon, go donate at the hospital there. People that they go with high glucose levels, where they forget that the Actrapid or the Novo Rapid in not day. So some people can just go into diabetes coma and die. So we need for help. So if anybody they hear me again, you need not to salon me they do for now for the community, now for give salon people them if you get anything for help with. So what thing they make we they get this diabetes now we don't talk and say so take it there now just with genetic makeup. You get something they call high cholesterol, that are bad fat. People then they eat them processed food, then they eat all them food away in a supermarket, so you just buy you can bang on a microwave. So we glad the way we did at the diaspora where this COVID lockdown come, but who we sister the way now master sabi people that for cook. And they cook people that they go buy it and they eat good food. So we want for the people that maintain that and they eating this processed food where the supermarket and they sell. What thing they make it last long? What thing they make it sweet? It not got sugar, but it very sweet. Now the things that when they put inside, if you sit down no more, you say now that day you they eat on daily basis, you go big. Now they call obesity. Although not so everybody will big get diabetes, but for be obese or you really dey out of your comfort zone for body, you not a risk factor for diabetes. As I say again, people that they were big, they're obese, they not get diabetes. But for be obese, not a risk factor for they get diabetes. And then cholesterol level, now the bad fat. If you get too much bad fats in your body, you go get diabetes because the fat they clog your arteries there. Who's the blood for flow nicely, they flow nicely again. It block. Even that they happen to your heart, now it cause people that forget the heart attack. And they just can't boom. They go start with something like angina where they feel pain in your heart, then they get that irregular beat. Before you heart they go boom, 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 boom. You're gonna go boom, boom, they go boom, boom. If you they see say you have the jog that way they now for go hospital let them help you. With people that are salon, now then they just grab them and say, okay, today and they go let them test me, let them see what's wrong with me. We'll not get that day. But we were in the diaspora about people that they still die of diabetes, now the people that still die of stroke. This year number we get lots of salon people already don't die from diabetes complications. Some people that they don't cut their food, they get for die. So diabetes, if you get you get for be very strict with yourself. You get for be firm with yourself. Where you cancel you food intake, you alcohol intake, if you dey smoke, all anything that you get for members say nothing we go get for ambog you. So the risk factors there of diabetes would also have the high cholesterol. Then if you obese, that you really get body, not so small body, or you really big, if you dey work yourself, you dey work, you dey breathe like say na cow you took na you hate, then they not fine. You for breathe freely. Then again, when you dey age, bokutin and the way they work now, your body way not they work properly again when you dey age. So diabetes go always creep in. Imagine if you not possible maybe they exercise when you young, you don't 50, 60, you able for go do that run, maybe they run again. Now when you eat, also you eat now then you dey sit down. Say that food they digest if you get for digest. Now then you go sit down back, you eat other food on top of that day. If you dey do that, then you know the exercise, inactivity go make you go get diabetes. That now one. Now the other one down there. Obesity, aging, then woman and they will don't get gestational diabetes. When you get belly, they say 2 to 5% of women the way they get belly, then they get diabetes. This sometimes they also even in their lifestyle, it can just come because the body don't react to this pregnancy. It go just come, then they tell you say you blood sugar high. Then they go put you on medication so that your blood sugar they not go affect the baby. Because if you're not the woman, you get belly, you get diabetes. The picking how they eat the food, how your blood sugar they high. Now so the picking self in your blood sugar they high. It go affect them. And you're not able for born that picking because the picking is so big now you belly. It is so fat now you belly. And now they can make we belly woman and they die. Because not so everybody they get belly and salon they go hospital for go born. Some they go now to their granny, we be done granny, they way don't men all in picking there. But sometimes in last pregnancy, they don't old 40, 41, 42, you don't still get belly. That's why then now the body now they walk high, be they walk oh, diabetes don't step in. You don't know. It just they eat, the baby just a big in belly. It go now the next door neighbor now, this mommy now the granny belly woman there, it go there. The belly don't hurt, it don't enough can for born now enable born because the pikin too big. That granny they not get machine for scan for say this pikin too big oh you don't go able born and let go hospital. It go just tell you say push say but the pikin so big you don't go able born just because you get this gestational diabetes. So do you I would encourage you people that if you get belly, more later pregnancy, even early pregnancy, it dey happen. You dey get gestational diabetes. So take it in a family history. So say your mama will be get you belly, be get gestational diabetes. But say your mama don't die long say you don't know. So with family history, very, very important. We not get control over with genetic makeup. We not get control over we family history. But we get control over if we don't know, say, we papa be diabetic, we mama be diabetic, or we papa in brother be diabetic, or we mama in brother or sister be diabetic. Then a close family connection, you get for be careful. You know get for say I don't want them for be my family member because they be diabetic. Waiting you they do now for work towards waiting go make you not get the diabetes because you know say already you get a close family member we get her. So then they very, very important. You age, your ethnic background as a black person or Afro-Caribbean, they make you they at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So when you know that and they what you for do you take appropriate actions. Eat healthy, hydrate your body, do moderate exercise, then you go be fine. If you know your family history, say me papa be there of diabetes, me mama be there of diabetes, then you know now say you get for take that action, they let something not happen to you because you don't know, you don't get the know-how. Maybe then people and they will die, they not be getting know-how because lack of knowledge will make my people perish. Even God talking at the Bible. And when they talk every day, say ignorant, they make you do stuff where you're not supposed to do, but because you don't know, you get for doing. But now when we they educate people, then they know now for take action. Diabetes is not a respect person. It's not a respect person at all. Man they become impotent because of diabetes. You man who they die completely. All not for do with your nerves. If the nerves the way they supply you blood where they give signal to your brain, so your manhood for say are not ready for action. If then nerves and they damage from diabetes, that signal not they come, your erection they go, and it go start for go small small small, they call it erectile dysfunction. It dey begin go small small small, then finally one day e no go again. So if you na man, you dey get that erectile dysfunction wey you dey play with the woman, the thing dey turn up fine. As you want for go the proper action, it flop. Go hospital, not say na stress, not say oh because I aim this person. If it don't happen 1 2 3 times too many, go seek for help, no wait, because when e die e die, e no dey wake. You get for take care of yourself. The same for woman dem. The same nerve damage wey dey happen to man dem wey dey get diabetes, the same nerve damage dey happen to woman dem back wey dey get diabetes. You know they get feeling, all your nerves dem clog, your nerves dem don sick, blood supply no dey go properly to you, the woman, you female genital area. Usa you forget feeling, the nerves dem all don die because you get diabetes. You might go play with you from today till next tomorrow. You go just lead on there like you na die wood. Nothing you know they feel. Go check yourself. And you know say we the woman that we different. So if you know say you different that way, they now for try and take care of yourself. Do ya? Diabetes na sickness of the nerves. It dey damage your nerves. Man they become impotent. People that they blind. You they get heart disease. Even the hypertension they come in if you diabetic. Why hypertension they come in? The blood don't thick. For make it go back to your heart, for move freely, you know they move freely, then your blood pressure begin go up now, because the blood is struggle for go inside for go, because it thick with sugar or glucose. So do you make it take care of yourself? So I don't talk about lack of exercise, then for eat healthy, then processed food, we don't talk say processed food they're not good. We don't talk about high blood pressure, we don't talk about the gestational diabetes, we don't talk about the family history. You know, as long as you family somebody they we don't get diabetes, even if like you small brother, they say this pikin don't get type 1 diabetes, watch out. But waiting more they watch out for now with parents then, with older parents and their young family history. Because even when you're in this country, you go sometimes they go ask you, say, you say so and so and so they do. You get family history of diabetes, you get family history of hypertension. Anybody be done die now your family way now cancer of this or cancer of that, lung cancer, somebody be done die for you in a lung cancer, prostate, somebody be done die for you it gets that, all that, and then they trace the family. Because once it don't happen at the family, that bloodline they you get for take care. We say, you know, they choose okra prevents diabetes. I don't know about that, brother, but Thomas Leg. I don't know about that. Hi, Thomas. How are you? That's Susan's son. Yeah, I don't know about that, but I don't hear people that talk and back, they say okra good. But I can always say, as a healthcare professional, anything where you want for try, once for your well body, you get rights for do them. Like I say now, we disclaimer video, we know they also for diagnose or advise people that on medication with them for take. We they raise awareness of them disease here, so that you go know if you begin forget the symptoms and the signs for let you go take appropriate action. So Mr. Leg, if you don't try okra, it good for you, why not? Go ahead with it, because maybe your own genetic makeup, they accept the okra for make you put your blood sugar down. Because the diabetes, the two things were really important again when they talk about diabetes. Now when you go hyperglycemic, where your blood sugar always high, and then when you go hypoglycemic, where your blood sugar low, now they two things and they for watch out for. But if you dey take the okra, it don't make your blood sugar they low, you know they take medication again, maybe it good for you, but me not go advise say left you pharmaceutical where they prescribe for you for make you go get okra. Every day people the new thing they come up. You see the world how it is now, just like the conventional healthcare professionals, every time new disease come, new medication they come. And we herbs in Africa, they're very good. Every day people they try different stuff. People that go tell you say mango leaf good, moringa good, okra good. But all that day, it depends on you, your genetic makeup. If nothing where you're able for tolerate, why not? But we know the advice for me you do that day. So I mean they say age. When we the age, we kidneys they pack up small small. The kidneys are one thing down the way as you the age. Instead of so you the age. If you know they dehydrate properly, you know they eat healthy, you obese, you go get problem with your kidney. And you know one for days side where they go say you get for take dialysis. So we need to be very careful. With pancreas back with the woman them, with the older adults the way they suffer from diabetes. As you the age again, that insulin where you pancreas be they produce boku boku one. And now they produce that day again. So then the one way they produce the body not they tolerate am. So you already get that insulin intolerance. The body they produce the insulin, but you know they work. All that day it depend on your own genetic makeup. So as you the age, bokuti you metabolism they slow. When you be they eat first 2-3 hours, you don't hungry back. Now when you eat, boom, you know they even hungry, but you can still go put food on top of that day back when you know they even feel hungry. It's people that they just like for eat. Then go sit down one place and eat. Now then they go sit down back after 2-3 hours and not move. They eat other food. If they do that, they you they call diabetes and all the other sickness that you now by yourself. So we for no say as to the age, the things that will be they do, how we body be they work, you know they work that way they. If you get that then you mind. Say the way we body be they work, we be old 30, we are 40, it they change. We are 50, it don't change. We are go 60, it go change more. We are 70, it go change more. And diabetes, it like you old 80. They go diagnose you with her and then go treat you for her. But with people in a salon, whose chances they get if they get kidney failure, if they get heart disease, whose chance they get say they go live after that. Even like UK, the diaspora where we the America, where they get systems in place for diabetes care. What thing they happen? They see they get massive amputations. They get people the way they go blind. They get man the way they go impotent. They get people the way they get diabetes stroke, go into diabetes coma because their blood sugar don't so high. With hospitals there in a salon, if they not get the proper insulin, you go with a blood sugar reading of 30. They need to give you Actrapid or Novorapid for let that blood sugar they go down. If you know they at that hospital day, what did they happen to you? You go just perish, you go die. So now make not to say we just left for talk about sickness or especially this diabetes. Now because every year the number not they candle, it just they increase. And now they increase by 1 million. They increase the number so great where they increase. So now make with it talk say with people in a salon, when I go back to una country food then. When I go back to una country food, however small, it get plant fiber. It good for we. If you eat country, yes, it good for you because it get that plant fiber. If you eat then with green leaf then it good for we. If you eat permahu, that person telephone then just they cook them, put small ogiri, then put something 2-3 bonga inside. You eat that day with your small permine for just cholera. You don't need boku, yoti, chicken, beef. If you they eat that day very healthy because that person leaf day, that green one day, we not the mass. You they eat it, they make bush. You just a cook a half and half. Then day you go eat it the whole year round. You know, you no sick before that go just make your body fine for you. So do you and I make they raise awareness for this sick care so for the people that know what they happen. Boku people that don't do research. Then people that they do research, they say people that when are black or African origin, then 3 times more likely for develop type 2 diabetes than we company with people then. So we the black people then just we own genetic makeup don't make we don't be a risk for develop diabetes. So if you know that they say as a black person, me diet now one would they eat palm oil, would they eat coconut oil, would they eat all natai, all that thing and they if you put them down, then they sleep. Now because of the fats where they get. Although now people that they say coconut oil good, 1 minute they go tell you say palm oil good, but you self no. Say boku of anything not fine. If you drink alcohol plenty one, not fine. You dey smoke plenty, not fine. And the thing again, not forget, if you diabetic, manage your diabetic properly. Make sure say that your blood sugar level e dey at a point where not dangerous. And if you dey smoke, you get diabetes, you get for left the smoke. They know they say smoke in moderation, you get for left am. If you diabetic, you dey drink alcohol, spirits, the base of the spirit and then a sugar. As you drink and so your blood sugar they go up. Beer get yeast. As you drink and so the people that way they drink that buying that omole yeast they inside there now sugar that they put bags of sugar in them. When you drink and you do your blood sugar, they see how they high. So we need for know as people that way they suffer from diabetes, what we for do. Even honey, the natural way it now then pull the honey, now the thing then squeeze and then give. If you eat plenty, you're not a diabetic, it will tell on your blood sugar because it's still sweet. So like I they say, but who research they don't happen with and they say we the black people that we more day at risk for suffer diabetes than the other people there. You they see even with the African woman there, you they see we big now the middle, we middle part we big. We body go small up, we get small shoulder, we not get too much bobby, even we waist or take it not plenty, not big. But if you look with belly, some of who they work out with belly now we lap ilidom. Just because not too much fat 9 day. And if you get that fat day, you already get diabetes. You go get hypertension. They call it metabolic syndrome, where all your midrib full up with fat, your organs they all cover with fat. You get for try and do exercise. If now waka no more, waka, you dey come on at one point, go to the other point, waka. I they talk this every day. I don't say people then they wait as I open my mouth, they know waiting next at the talk. Now because this sick here they among with people then at all. Imagine you not the breadwinner of your family. They say you get diabetes. You go corner, then go cut your foot. Whose office you go work? So tell you office say be they work now, still as you get for claim, say you reach now your desk. Who that they taught you for care who you go there all the time? The wheelchair self. So tell a small picky wheelchair then go give because wheelchair all day. So life go be very uncomfortable for you. And you people there, your family go suffer if anything do you. If you get kidney disease, you go suffer. If you dey salon, even people that now not to everybody, they just go straight and get that kind of help with it. Especially if you they get older. This country, if you don't 70, but good thing where for do for it and they stop for do because they say you don't already live your life. So with people that are salon do ya, una eat healthy, una do moderate exercise, una take care of una self, una drink water. Not say, oh, me I dey drink water every day. Not so way you just dey drink the water. Because some people that can call me say, well, I dey drink too much water, I not go get diabetes. Not to say where you not drink, or what are they try for say where you dey drink too much. The symptoms they're not to just the boku water where you drink make you go say you get diabetes. You get for drink the boku water, you get for peace plenty, you always get infection. You get the blurry vision where always you know they see the blackboard fine or you confuse yourself, you go begin strain for see waiting there before you. Always you sick. If you they get all that and some picking and then a belly heart, then they cry in chest, then they get fever, then they vomit. Then they are the signs of, for type 1 diabetes. Same one with the type 2, but this time the picking can cry with the heart. Then go they vomit because they get the thing they call ketones, we don't plenty in their blood. And they make them sick, that sick because their body now they produce insulin at all. But we, the big one that you they live with diabetes for 10 years. Some people that they live with diabetes for 10 years before they know say they get diabetes. And sometimes now a major complication they happen in their life. Sometimes now the diabetes come and self they don't go inside now. When they carry them go to hospital, they say, this person in blood sugar now 35, now 40. And nothing say go wake from this sleep. The things are where they forgive you, the Actrapid or Novorapid, the insulin injection where they forgive for let that blood sugar can't let you wake. So tell you unfortunate, the hospital where they can you go, they not even get them. So do you allow we prevent yourself? Like I be they say, Boku studies don't show say we, the black or Afro-Caribbeans, we did 3 times or 4 times more for get diabetes than we white counterparts. Then say they get the diabetes. Then say they get the impotence. Then say they get the amputations. They say they get everything what they get. But decide where they find themselves, help they. If we get somebody in a salon where they go cutting foot, for command at that hospital self go back 9 hours. Now they strain they come first. No thing not the way they go do for you. Then you go now you host now. Now me then say this country with the England, diabetes they say go cripple with National Health Service. Because if one person don't go hospital, they don't cut in foot. The also get for go back. Sometimes they move and come out. Sometimes upstairs if day. They're not gonna put somebody where they don't cut in foot now upstairs place. So they get for firm place for now. They get for modify that flat day. Who's go they work out with the stick, or who's go they inside wheelchair and they wheeling self round. All that in a money. Now make the bills them for diabetes care. It can always be in the billions. Now countries that we get accountability. Now countries that we get systems for no say this year there's so many people we treat for kidney disease, now so many people we treat for dialysis, now so many people we treat for cataract operation because they get diabetes, now so many people we treat for heart disease because they get diabetes. But we na mama salon we not get anything for show. We not even get a national register for diabetes. So we need to be very careful. On that note, while we just listen to we short adverts where we get from we sponsors. Then after that, we go can conclude the program. Thank you.
Why do a website when you can create an app for your business for free? Yes, with TAV App Maker, you can make an app as easy as pie. It only takes a few minutes. Simply choose a design template you like, add the features you want, and once you are happy with the results, publish it to Google Play and Apple Store, so your clients can download your app. Go to tavappmaker.com and create your free app today.
Yeah, so today we talk about the complications and the risk factors of diabetes. Do ya? Me family, would you there? Because we see get people that even when they're in the diaspora, they know they take care of themselves. Go to your GP if you're in the diaspora, especially England, who will not get where they pay your national insurance. You get right for go to your GP and ask and say, GP, send me la go do me blood sugar levels. Do me blood pressure, let know what they happen. Send me for do this test or that test. Send me for do even me kidney function. Send me for do them thing and they once you they work in this country, they pay national insurance and go do it for you. And with people that are salon, me voice toner, if you're able to afford them, then you do kidney test na salon. Then they do cholesterol test na salon. We're gonna go tell you say na so much body fat you get. Do ya una test, then let una know the status of una well body. Diabetes, what we they talk about every day, now because every day it change. Thanks very much, Daily Sis, for sharing your ideas to our people. Mariama Kumara, thank you, Mariama. Thanks for joining us as well. Stay blessed. Thank you. Share the video so that other people could watch it. It's a very scary disease and very hard to manage. I said it thoroughly. Not true. It's very, very difficult for manage. Because if in this country where we get options of food, you go buy one big bowl of carrots for £1. You get cauliflower, you get broccoli, you get all kinds of vegetables. But how much would they eat? Now rest no more. So rest. If we cut down on we starchy foods, I think say it go fine for we. Good night, my good people. Stay safe. God bless you. Long weekend. Bye-bye. Aminatu. Share the video and always tune in. We appreciate you. We love you too. Good night. Yeah, so what do we do to talk about diabetes all the time? Because now sick this way, they affect with people in a salon and they not even get idea waiting they hit them. Every year. Imagine they say 425 million adults we are living with diabetes. By 2045, this now 2020, now they can't done so. They say by 2025, that 225 go rise to 629 million people will live with diabetes. This self, I don't think say like we small mama salon we dey para statistics dey, but we self get loads of people with diabetes. If you check na Kabbalah, who's that friends of diabetes they operate with diabetics them, their number a day. You check na Bo, their number day. You check na Freetown, their number day. But we not get a national register where they go tell we say we not show we the figure of people who not don't treat. We not get that day. So like this figure has so way they maybe not just people that way they na the diaspora and the African countries that we get very good diabetes care. We get systems in place for collect data. So I think that they no more they get this. We not get this yet. 79% of adults with diabetes were living in low and middle income countries. Sierra Leone are one of the low and middle income countries. They say na day 79% of them a day they come up. But what do we do for them people then they? Even for educate, where me they go free time, they go to schools them, educate speaking them about healthy eating, reducing the salt intake, the free sugars. You tell Pekin and then when they go home, then go teach them parents them. Even that health education, then get a side way they concentrate on. The everyday thing where they make people and they suffer, nobody not care. Because when the big one is sick, they fly go America, they fly go China, they fly go Ghana, they fly can UK. With people then they did it and perish. Nobody not they help them. Then go amputate them, then go blind. All kind of bad things will happen to them. Nobody not care. So, as an adult, you're responsible for your health. Eat healthy, sleep good, drink lots of water for hydrate yourself, do moderate exercise. We know they say go run marathon, but do something where you go sweat if not half an hour every day. If you don't begin put on weight, you don't big that kind of big way yourself, you don't begin more than you, where they work out, they blow like saying a cow you taught, do you enough for reduce your food portion. Still eat your rest if now you're able to afford, eat your gari if now you're able to afford, eat your cassava if now you're able to afford, eat your fufu if now you're able to afford, but eat it in moderation, not eat it like say when you eat done, you they die the next day. You know they eat again. Everything in moderation will make life very difficult for we. Do ya are the big people there. We get for blow smoke and the diabetes. Today I just want for me you know say if you get family history of diabetes, your mama, papa, or somebody we're very close to you, but don't get diabetes, you they at risk for get diabetes. And if you belly big, really big, try for reduce that belly day. Do moderate exercise. You're not going for go to gym. If you work a half an hour morning, half an hour in the evening, you go see the changes they do for you. When you eat, not go sleep. And make sure say at least wait on 6 o'clock, not eat heavy food again. Because then they all you just they go sit down. Boom. If you they got constipation, drink boku water and exercise. Waka, you go see where you they get that free bowel movement. And if you they drink water properly, if you go check your piss, the one will get flush toilet, you go see you piss, you get that piss color. You know the yellow, like saying a leaf that you don't drink will make you piss yellow. Do you have una let take care of yourself and each other? I love una and I say bye bye to una now. We go meet back in the next 2 weeks. We will bring other topic for una. If anybody get any question, anybody get any help for help diabetics at a salon, when I get in touch with VOS, the numbers then they will tell you that waiting for do. I can go meet the people themselves if I want to do something for them. Yeah. When I thank you, when I continue for watch we and we will continue for giving this more information just for make life easy for we all. God bless we all. God bless Mama Salone. God bless VOS. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Salome Heights. I am the host for the health show on Voice of Salone Network. We are making this clip to tell all our viewers that we are healthcare professionals, nurses working for the NHS in England. We are not medical doctors. We're here to raise awareness of all non-communicable diseases. Example of them is diabetes, hypertension, the cancers, and all other health issues that we know are affecting our people. We are not here to prescribe. We are not here to diagnose. We're just here to tell people about some diseases, so that when we tell them about the signs and symptoms, they'll be able to watch out for these signs and symptoms and go to their medical doctors or their healthcare providers. The videos we play are taken from YouTube, where everybody goes to look for information. They are not ours. So with this, I just want people to know that all we're doing here is raising awareness of these diseases, because not all of our people can go on YouTube and access the information. Thank you very much for watching us, and please continue to watch us, because you will learn how to take care of yourself, because health is wealth.